Hello, Gerald Cruz here for the Union Pacific Railroad Geneva Subdivision. I'm starting a new video series on the layout. We'll be posting hopefully once a week on the continuing construction and operations on the layout. Before we get to that though, first of all, here is a brief history on the layout over the last 11 years. Pay attention. So here we are, late June 2019, the beginning of my retirement. Being retired means lots of time to work on the layout. The layout up to this point is pretty well complete as far as the bench work, track work, wiring, ballasting, scenery, and all the electrical DCC work. All of that has been completed, as well as signaling also. So all that is done. What's left is the finishing aspect of the layout, which is adding roads and structures and details. To me, it's the most fun part of modeling. It's a time when the layout really comes alive. So I'm going to be doing a series of videos on the construction and operation of the layout from this point on. With all the time I have in my retirement, I'll be able to post much more often. My goal is to do once every week, which could be a little ambitious, but we'll see how it goes. Today I'd like to just show you some of the projects that we have, or that I have lined up and looking at doing, and things that you can look forward to in videos from this point forward. Here's the first project I'm going to work on, and that is the Global 3 Intermodal Yard just west of Rochelle. So some of the things that need to be done, first of all, the engine facilities need to have all the detail work put in there for the engine facilities, fueling stations, and so forth. Same thing for this maintenance shed. Some more details here, and then more parking lot. Definitely need to have more parking lot put in here. And an entryway for the trucks to come in and out of Global 3. So that's my first project I'm going to work on, is adding detail and finishing out Global 3. Part of the project's going to be doing some more detail to the cornfield here, mainly adding some tassels or painting the tassels. I'm going to just quickly walk around the layout to give you a brief overview of some projects to look forward to. A huge project is Rochelle, Illinois. A lot of roads to add here. Need to work on the joint here between two sections. Lots of roads and trees and details here. A lot of work here to do on the railroad park. More streets. Need to fix up the water tank. More streets, more details, more trees. Have to finish out the tank unloading facilities here. So Rochelle, big, huge project. Take those in chunks. This here bridge is pretty well complete here. Then we have Wheaton, Illinois. Need to put in a train station there from Wheaton. This has got a lot of work to do. It's really pretty plain here. So a ton of work here to do in Wheaton. Little section looks pretty good. This is Elmhurst. This is fairly finished. Do want to replace the backdrop. Not happy with this. Just added it very quickly. Paper backdrop. That'll be changed. Then we have Proviso. Main thing I want to put here is telephone lines. I had that before we moved and haven't put it back yet. But then also adding some more details also. Need to fix up this joint here. Have to do some more work here. Here's another project. Some more work for this factory here. Painting, details, blending it into the ground and so forth. Adding some more trees. Big project here, Maywood, Illinois. Have pretty much nothing done there. Thus Plains River looks pretty decent. And then we have River Forest. Not a whole lot done here, so this will definitely be a big project area to do. This is the east end of the staging yard. The east end of the staging yard connects with the west end. And in the west end of the layout, we have a lot to do here in Clinton. Roads, trees, details, some background structures. Has a little bit of work to do here on the Mississippi Bridge. Need to replace the fence. Another project will be this little farming area here. And a grain elevator. This is Franklin Grove. So a lot to do on this grain elevator. The elevator is pretty well done, but just doing the parking lot and various details. Need to do something with the backdrop there also. And then we have Franklin Grove itself. Lots of roads, lots of parking lots, details. And that brings us back to where we started at Global 3. So that's a lot of projects to look forward to. I'm going to try and post once a week. I think that may be a little ambitious. In addition to posting about the projects as I work on them, I will also be posting videos on the operations and how trains are operated on the layout. So it's something to look forward to. This is the first one that I'm posting today, June 30th, 2019. hopefully we'll have another one next week, the first Sunday in July. Till then, have fun running trains.